What's the haps? I'm Morocco and welcome to Indie Insights. Today I'm going to be taking a quick look at Defend Felinearth? I guess it's probably pronounced Felinearth. I'm not rightly sure on that one. It is a shmup about cats. I like both these things. Throw in some alcohol and you have all of my great loves in life. This is by Six Line Studios, and we're going to give it 10 to 20 minutes of our blind first impressions here today. Before we get into it, options menu is this. Languages whose characters I cannot read. Judging by the voice options, I'm going to presume that those are Japanese and Chinese of some sort. Is that two different kinds of characters in Japanese, I think? I don't know, don't shout at me if I'm wrong, I have literally no idea. I can't understand either of those voice languages, so I don't suppose it makes much difference to me which one I use. No resolution options, not great. Music and sound effects on separate sliders, so that's okay. Controls not rebindable, and also no gamepad support. It's a shmup. I would very much argue that a gamepad is the objectively better input format for a shmup, just because you literally have more degrees of freedom of movement. It's better. There's no getting around that. But I can't use it, so WASD is where we're going. Those are our controls. We do not rebind them. This does not happen here. Space to dash, WASD to move, R to auto shoot, main weapon revive on sub weapon. This is literally the tutorial, just pages and pages of reading to do and memorize all the things. I'm not really going to memorize all the things. It would be better if the game actually told us these things than asked us to memorize them, but whatever. We'll try and get to grips with it. Let us play a thing. So I guess we have a bunch of various kiddie characters we can unlock, but so far we only have this chap. Getting a very kind of Persona kind of vibe from the characters. I was expecting more cats. These anthropomorphic cats, aren't they? Oh god, I'm going to be playing as people's personas. Oh no. And we get to choose either a limit break, which doesn't tell us actually what that does, or an extremely powerful bomb. And change skills. Oh, we get to pick some skills. Ah, interesting. Interesting way of doing that. So I get a big old grid of things and we can drag them in. Increase main attack power. Cool. Better healing gems. Better movement. Reduce damage. Improve resistance against abnormals. I don't know what that is. Increase shot capacity. Sure. I guess some of these are passive and some of these are active? Or are they all passives? Actually kind of hard to tell. I mean, reduce damage, sure. Okay, cool. We have an extremely powerful bomb and some skills. I am totally ready. Let's do this. We are going up against some sort of space manta. Go. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, we do get some sort of tutorial. WASD to move. Okay, cool. This is slower paced than I might have imagined. This is... I don't know, I think what appeals about shmups normally is a lot of the speed. It feels frantic. This feels... slow, is the simplest way I can put it. Ships are just glacially moving across the screen and rotating to face me. I just seem to stop firing every so often. Am I overheating? Is there like an overheat? Oh, I do have an ammo capacity. Does it just reload if I stop firing? Yeah, it does. Okay. Dash damages enemies and makes me temporarily invincible, but it has a cooldown. Okay, oh, I don't dash in the direction I'm moving, I dash in the direction I'm aiming. That's healing, I presume? Oh yeah, I got my other thing. That does that. How often do I get to use that? What's the ammo on that? I have to kill things, right. It recharges by killing things. So I can do that. That's cool. Sub-weapon gauge accumulates when you destroy enemies or take damage. Alright. And that's a big AoE kill all the things. That's a pretty cool effect. I dig that. There's something very... I don't know, Japanese about that, I guess. Feels Japanese. Which, you know, since language options and whatnot, feels like that's where a lot of this game's coming from. What are those? I saw this was in the tutorial. This said destroy it when it's bright. Don't destroy it, yeah, and don't destroy it when it's dark. If you destroy it when it's dark, you go weak. If you destroy it when it's bright, you get a buff. So I need to try and destroy this when it's bright. But I should probably try and get away from the things that are killing me. Well, how's my health? My health's actually surprisingly okay. I seem to be taking a lot of hits and I'm surviving things pretty okay. Oh my god, how much health does this thing have, though? Seriously. Hey, I got it. Great. Now I get bonus damage, which is good. I got a... Oh, that's a new character. Oh, right, you pick them up in an escape pod. That's a cute way of doing that, actually. It's like, you destroyed a ship, and one guy got out of it in an escape pod, and you picked up the escape pod, and now you can play as that character. That's a cute way of doing that mechanic. I like that. I do like that. I'm gonna dash through you. I don't think you get bonus... I don't know if you get... Do you get bonus points or something for dashing through them? You got... I'm sure there was a thing that said you got something for dashing through them. Double kill. It's... I mean, the difficulty's gradually increasing, I guess, but it still doesn't feel action-packed like I want a shmup to be. Shmups are normally great for being action-fueled adrenaline fests. They're great, they're fast, you're dodging bullets and you're shooting hordes and hordes of enemies. Except I'm not. This guy is teleporting all over the place. Can I kill him? So I guess this is kind of... Was this kind of the big bad? Does the level end if I kill this guy? I don't think I actually... Did I actually kill any of them at that point? Are there multiple ones of these? Is it the same one? I don't know. I need to try and finish it and see what it does. I mean, I've got the abilities at the top, the things I picked. Can I activate them in any way? I can't. They weren't on the... Yeah, they must be passives, because there was nothing on the tutorial that was like, hey, these are your abilities. Here's how you activate them. I'll let it do its thing, and then I'm just going to do that. That got it. Yeah, you can kill them. Get some health out of it. So, oops, siege. I'm just wondering, does this level have an end, or is it just a score attack kind of dealio? Do we just keep fighting until eventually we unlock more cats to play? Admittedly, I still don't necessarily feel in imminent danger of dying, to any great extent. So my health's still pretty good. I mean, I was just besieged and everything there. I don't know how quickly I expected things to ramp up, but... more than this in the time I've been playing it. Ooh, that did some damage. I need to get out of there. What's going on? My ship is drifting... Okay, was that like a debuff for an ability an enemy used? Because I was just constantly drifting to the right there. That's... I'm not sure what caused that. Whatever it was not obviously communicated. Not well. Right, let's do that. That didn't kill the big guy? What? It's crazy. It's like my super ability. It should kill big guys. I got him. And we got... yeah, some sort of kiddie anime persona thing. Mission complete though! Woo! In 2 minutes 19. My health was a little low, I guess. I still never felt particularly threatened by that. I guess there would be other levels. That's all I got. Okay, let's go back. Let's see. I mean, obviously got more levels. I don't know how many levels are there. I don't know if they just continue off to one side and it doesn't look like there's a lot, but it kind of almost feels like looking at this like there's only 3 levels. There must be more than 3 levels. Good lord. Let's see the other cats. We've got Bandage Cat, and we've got Ugu Cat, I guess. Yeah. Let's go with Ugu Cat, I guess. Ugu? Yeah, and she can have a limit break. Why the devil not? These are entirely passive, which makes them relatively uninteresting. I feel like skills could have been made more interesting than just your numbers are a little bit different. I guess that's what the abilities are about. Okay, and we don't need to make separate progression with each character. That's okay. So I can just jump in with any character. Okay, she shoots bubbles because why wouldn't she? She's obviously the magical girl cat, so of course her superpower is literally shooting bubbles. Why not? I guess the power up I got was movement speed because I am now dashing about at what I would say was more of a normal shmup kind of pace. This is it. If the enemies moved faster and I moved at this bit of pace, I would feel like the game was, you know, more engaging. than I've been finding it so far. My movement's good here. The enemy's still not. Needs to be better. What is her power? Oh, her power is Limit Break, right. Which just makes me shoot crazy bubbles. That's interesting, because I guess that's going to have different effects depending on which characters you use. The Limit Break is going to be different for each character, I would presume. Because the other guy didn't shoot bubbles. So if I use a Limit Break with him, presumably he'll get different shots again. So that's kind of a neat idea, that the powers... Your ultimate weapon is just different depending on which character you use. You pick the same weapon but get a different effect depending on the character. That's kind of neat. Okay, that guy's putting a big electric shield around me, so I kind of need to... Oh god, I've lost control of my... Oh, I see, my controls have been reversed, right. It's not that I've lost control of my ship, it's that my controls have been reversed. I guess that's what happened before. Still didn't quite clock what caused it. I will say, in a shmup, that's literally one of the worst things that could possibly happen. Other games, maybe not debilitating. Kinda debilitating here. Nope, don't want to kill it while it's dark. I'll take a debuff. That's an interesting idea. Don't know if it's the most engaging mechanic I've ever seen, but the whole, this thing's bouncing around, you've got to kill it at the right time to get a buff out of it, or you'll get a debuff out of it. I can see if you kind of lay on it with the fire, there's a very real chance that you could just accidentally kill it at the wrong time. If it just went dark just as you were firing bullets like that, if I'd killed it with that last 1 or 2 shots. There we go, I got my buff. I could have wound up with an accidental debuff. Although I suppose that encourages a little bit more caution in tackling a problem from the player. Probably want my Limit Break, I suppose, just on the basis that I have very low health. I don't know what the Limit Break's going to help me achieve other than getting more things, but maybe I'll get some power-ups from them. Oh god, this guy's back. Don't like that guy. Don't like that guy at all. My Limit Break's nearly charged again, though. Which is actually kind of fun. Yeah. I guess it lets me deal out that much damage. And I think it starts charging again immediately. Yeah, it does. So I'm charging my super ability while using my super ability. Yo, dog, I heard you like supers. That's an interesting idea. Don't say most games would probably steer away from doing that. I mean, from a player perspective, that's kind of fun, but also maybe a touch overpowered, because hey, look, I'm ready to go again with magical homing rainbow bubbles of death. Now we're going to be besieged, but it's okay, because I move fast and shoot crazy bubbles everywhere. Let's keep moving fast and keep shooting bubbles. And that's a shield. I think that was a shield. I'm pretty sure that was a shield. Okay, and I've nearly charged my power again. Back to ordinary bubbles. It doesn't totally charge up, otherwise. I can't just leave it on permanently, but I can do this. I'm tanking a lot of hits with my shield there. It's okay. I can... Oh no. You're in crisis mode. Press down left button to right. Oh, do I have to repeatedly click, or... Okay, I guess I'm dead. I'm dead. So was that press and hold or click? That wasn't... I'm not sure on that one. I kind of want to try that with the first cat, or in fact there's another cat to try as well, actually. Let's see what his Limit Break's like. The skills are so boring I can't even be bothered changing them. I don't think and it's not going to change the gameplay in any way, shape or form. So he throws shurikens, space shurikens, why not? The context for all this is absent, literally entirely absent. There's not even a pretense of any kind of context for why there are cats in spaceships, other than the artist for the game really liked drawing anthropomorphic cats. Yeah, well, I grant you there are people out there for whom that is a thing. There is a market for anthropomorphic cats. They're called furries. Sure. Right, let's see what my Limit Break does. Oh, that's pretty insane. I kind of dig that. Okay, he gets a really good ability. I like this. That's just destroying things. Oh, it doesn't actually... Oh, how much damage does that do? I can't tell. There's so many numbers on the enemies. I think it's still doing 10 damage a shot. I'm just doing like 5 times more shots to everyone, though. And I am actually charged again, so I can just mow through things. Okay. There are definite balance issues in this game, because that guy's gonna die now. Yeah, we took out the big guy. He didn't even trap me for a long period of time this time. The last guy had Magical Girl trapped. This guy just wrecks face, like, all the time. I'm gonna stop firing that because it's gonna go dark. Go light. I want your holy powers. That's still gonna go dark. Oh, got it. Come on. How much health you got? You got too much health. Clearly. To be fair, if you got the timing right on it, if you could figure out exactly how much you had to fire at it, you could probably fire at it through the dark phases and not worry about it too much. I should probably be limit breaking because I can. That is just a stupid ability. I still like the way it affects things differently. But yeah, this is just... I complain that there's no context for things, but yeah, there's a lot of shmups that don't have much context for things. But, I don't know, it's just, why are they cats? Why am I playing as a cat? Why am I playing as a, what I guess is Space Ninja Cat? Is that what this is? I guess it is. He's throwing shurikens, he must be a ninja cat. He is in space. Ooh, there's a new skill? Did I? Oh right, I got that from the box. Right, so you unlock characters and other stuff in the same way. I actually haven't unlocked my super this time around. I can't limit break, so I'm gonna have to kill things. But yeah, the super shuriken, I'm gonna go on a limb and say OP. That just seems to kill things crazy fast. I've not taken much damage this round. Maybe that changes later game, I don't know. We're just taking a look at the very, very early stuff. But hey, we've got a siege, we're under siege. Great, let me just use my super and destroy all of you, all the time. Boom, boom, boom. 44 combos, 45 combos, that is a lot of combos. I'm comboing all the things because this super is just nutso. And I can go again, we are ready to go again. The next super's up, let's do it. And there's some extra healing as well, because I did take some hits there. Oh, my controls are gone. Uh-oh. I can't control this. It's okay. There's lots of healing. Super's up again. Probably try not to get myself killed too much. But there we are, mission complete. Well, there we go. That's probably as much as I'm going to give that there. I did much better that time. Ninja cats, bandage cats, whatever he is. He's kind of powerful. What else do we unlock ability-wise? I thought, oh, was it a skill? Did we get a skill? Oh, we unlocked a new skill. We're immune to being confused. Oh, I would take that. I would totally take that. Would I take it over these? I probably need that. I'd probably take it over. Reduced, yeah. Boop. Boop. There we go. That's a better loadout for me. I hate that. I hate being confused. Yeah, this is out now on Steam. This came out just a few days ago. It's available for £1.59 or your regional equivalent. So, you know, in spite of it not being the most inspired shmup I've ever seen in my life, at the very least it is very, very affordable if you just want to mess around with some furries and shoot things. It's not going to bankrupt you at any rate. And indeed, if £1.59 is not cheap enough for you, it is 10% off for the first week, so there's a couple of days left on that, which brings it down to £1.43 or your regional equivalent. And, you know, that discount seems almost entirely pointless at the price point it's at, but hey, it's there. So yeah, that's available on Steam for Windows if you are intrigued in this. I hardly think it's something I'm going to go out of my way to recommend, but it has some mildly interesting ideas. It has some artwork I'm not on board with, but it's going to appeal to somebody, I'm sure. But there you have it. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Morocco. This has been Defend Felinearth. I'm going to call it that. Defend Felinearth. I'll see you next time.